You can get Brevo to ping your sales team's inbox the instant a new lead appears by dropping a notify by email action right after your entry trigger in an automation. It lives in the automation section, accessible from the left sidebar once you're logged in. First, open your browser and head to brevo.com to sign into your account. Make absolutely sure you're logging into the workspace that holds your CRM and the contact lists you rely on for lead capture. I've seen people build a whole automation only to realize they're still in a staging account or a client's workspace and none of the data is there. Once you sign in, give the dashboard a moment to load. You'll see your quick stats, campaign overviews, and the main navigation rail on the left. We're heading straight for automations. Find it in that left sidebar about halfway down and click it. The automations page lists every workflow you've set up. If this is your first one, the list will be empty, but you'll still see that inviting blue button labeled Create an Automation. Go ahead and click that. The workflow builder opens on a blank canvas with a single trigger node already waiting for you. Click that trigger node. A panel slides out asking you to select the event that kicks things off. You want to find the entry that fires when a new lead shows up. Look for a contact is added to a list. That's usually the cleanest one for lead notifications because you can funnel every new lead into a dedicated list. There's also a new contact is created, which works fine if you're syncing from a form tool, but it can misfire if contacts get created by imports or API calls that aren't truly new leads. So I'd pick a contact is added to a list, then in the drop-down that appears under it, choose the list that holds your fresh leads. Give that list a moment to populate below. Then click the confirm or save button depending on the UI version you're seeing. The trigger node should now show the list name, confirming it's set up. Now you're looking at the trigger node with a little plus icon dangling beneath it. Click that plus button. A menu of action types appears, and you're going to select Notify by email. As soon as you do, a new action node appears right below the trigger, labeled Notify by email, and a configuration panel opens on the right side. This is where you tell Brevo exactly what email to send and who gets it. Start with the from name and from email fields. The default sender is often Brevo's generic transactional address, but I always change this to something internal and recognizable, like notifications and notifications@yourdomain.com, so it passes your company's spam filters and looks legitimate to your team. Then move to the to field. Enter the email address of your sales team. I always recommend using a shared inbox or distribution group like sales@yourcompany.com rather than a single person's inbox, so nobody misses a notification if someone is out. Next, the subject line. Don't settle for something generic like new lead notification. Instead, use contact attributes to make it meaningful. Click the little attribute icon next to the subject field and insert first name and last name from the contact properties. So your subject becomes something like new lead, Tangs contact first name. That tiny bit of personalization lets a salesperson scan their inbox and instantly see who just came in. Then move down to the email body editor. This is where you'll pack the information that helps your team act fast. Type a brief greeting, then insert the lead's full name again, their email address, phone number, and any custom fields that matter, maybe company name, source, or the form they submitted. You don't have to type all that placeholder text manually. Use the attribute dropdown to pull in contact fields dynamically. So for the email you'd insert Aka's contact IML, for phone Aka's contact IML, and so on. As you add these, they'll appear in curly braces inside the editor. I also make it a habit to include a direct link to the contact record in Brevo's CRM, so the salesperson can jump straight to the full profile. The link usually follows the pattern https://app.brevo.com/contact/details/Aka's contact IID. That's a trick that shaves 10 seconds off every lead review. Just double check the URL structure in your own account because it can vary slightly based on your region. Avoid pasting raw contact IDs that aren't wrapped as clickable links, otherwise your team has to copy and paste, which defeats the purpose. When you're happy with the content, scroll down and click the Save button. The configuration panel closes, and your workflow now shows the notification action locked in place. Before you publish, it's crucial to test this, because I've had instances where a placeholder didn't resolve properly, and the recipient got an email that literally said hello Aka's contact. First name L, which looks broken and unprofessional. At the top of the workflow builder, you'll see a test workflow button. Click it. Brevo prompts you to supply a sample contact to simulate. You can pick an existing contact from the dropdown, or you can add a new test contact right there by filling in a quick form. I usually create a fake test lead with all fields filled so I can confirm every placeholder pulls through correctly. After you select the test contact, hit the Run Test button. Brevo processes the simulation and sends the notification to the email address you configured. Go to that inbox, check the spam folder too, because transactional emails sometimes get caught, and verify that every attribute rendered, the link works, and the subject line looks right. If something is off, you can click back into the Notify by Email action, fix the placeholders, and run the test again. Once it's perfect, you're ready to go live. Back in the workflow builder, find the active toggle near the top. It probably says off right now. Flip it to on. Brevo will ask you to confirm, and once you do, the automation starts listening for new contacts added to your chosen list. From this point forward, within seconds of a lead appearing, your sales team gets that notification email you just built. I recommend opening the automation again after an hour and checking its logs. Just click the automation on the list and go to the Logs tab to make sure no errors are popping up and every notification is being delivered. The real value here is the speed of the handoff. Instead of someone manually checking a dashboard, your team is alerted the moment interest is shown. Over time, you can refine this workflow by adding conditions, for example, only notify if the lead source equals website form, or if the contact includes a phone number, but that's an optimization for later. For now, you've set up the core notification and cut your response time dramatically. Save this workflow, bookmark it, and revisit it whenever your lead capture process evolves. You've got a reliable, zero-touch alert system running inside Brevo.